A speaker coming in at $350, weighing in at 4.3 pounds, just short of a foot long, and has some incredible power behind it. That's right, we're talking about the JBL Xtreme 3. What's up everybody, it's me Nick Desjarlais, and welcome to Vibe Nick, where we're doing tech and gadget reviews. If you're looking for a speaker, maybe this one right here, then kick back, relax, and let's get to it. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe and like button for new videos every single Thursday. Alrighty. Let's go. Okay, so I went with black for the Xtreme 3. You do have a choice between black, blue, or a camo. Camo is definitely a runner-up. Definitely go check that out. The camo is super nice, and you can click the link in the description below to go check those out. All right, so on the front of this is the JBL logo, and usually it's a square. It's an orange square with JBL in the middle, and it's much smaller. But this time they made JBL much bigger. The font's bigger, bolder, and I kind of like it. It's more of an eyesore. But if you look back at the Xtreme 1 or 2, they just have that little square with JBL. So I like the update. It looks much better in my opinion. Okay, so up top is all your buttons, and you have your power button on and off. You have your Bluetooth button, and this actually paired for me instantaneously, probably in about 1 to 2 seconds. It popped up, which is awesome. Other speakers can take 30 seconds, a minute, sometimes even longer just to find your device. But this one connected very quickly, so I was very happy about that. Also, you can connect to smartphones or tablets at the same time. So if you and your buddy are hosting a party, you guys can actually both be connected at the same time, so you don't have to fight over who gets the music. You can just go back and forth. Okay, continuing on is your plus and minus button for your volume. You have your pause and play button, and then you have this figure eight infinity looking button, which is your party boost mode. And you can link multiple JBL party boost speakers simultaneously for stereo mode, or just one big giant sound if you're in a giant gathering. And a couple months ago, I did a JBL Pulse 4 review, which was very cool, much smaller, but definitely compact, and it had party boost mode built in. So technically, I could connect to the JBL Xtreme 3 and the JBL Pulse 4 together and play one big giant sound. On the top left and right were these two bars, and I thought maybe it was if you dropped your speaker, it would protect it, but then I saw a carrying strap inside, and it just hooks onto these bars, no problem. You can throw that strap over your shoulder and start carrying your speaker. And it definitely comes in handy, like if you're at the beach and you need two hands to carry a chair, your backpack, a towel, or whatever else it may be, you can do that. What makes this strap even better is they put a built-in bottle opener, and we all know a bottle opener definitely comes in handy. On the back is this strip, and all you gotta do is pull it open, and there's a few things in here. So the first one is your power bank, and it can charge your device. Now the only problem is it drains your battery to your speaker very quickly. So you kind of have to make the decision whether you want to charge your phone or keep the battery on your speaker. Right next to that in the middle is your USB-C to actually charge your speaker, and it comes with the cable and the adapter in the box. And right next to that is your 3.5 aux input for non-Bluetooth devices. Now, the battery on this is 15 hours of playtime, or at least that's what they say. Now, that is true, but it depends on how you use it. So if you're using this at full volume all the way through, you're not going to get 15 hours. You'll probably get around maybe 10 or somewhere along those lines. And if you are charging a device at the same time, you're not going to get anywhere near 10 or 15 hours. You could get as low as an hour, sometimes even less, or maybe a little bit more. But if you use it at, a regular volume, you don't overdo it, you will get the full 15 hours. And you can use this multiple times without a single charge. But once it does die from 0% all the way up to 100, it takes roughly 2.5 hours, which is nothing special. It's not a quick charge. It's not too long of a charge. It's kind of what I expected, and for 15 hours of playtime, 2.5 hour charge isn't that bad. My favorite part right here is that it's waterproof. It says it's IP67 waterproof and dustproof, so you can bring it to the beach. If you drop it in the sand or water, it will be completely fine. So of course I had to test it, put it in some water, and of course it held up no problem. And especially for $350, it better not waterlog and break, right? Okay, a big thing you're probably wondering is how good is the sound? And the output of sound is absolutely amazing. In my own opinion, this can and will light up an entire party, but there was just one problem, and that was the bass. Okay, when I played a song, I waited for the bass to drop, and once it did, I was like, is this really it? Okay, some of you might disagree with me, some of you might agree, but for a speaker this size, I was a little let down. So let me show you what I mean. Let's play some music, and it's going to be a little difficult to really hear it through the video, but maybe you can somewhat hear what I'm talking about. All right, let's go.
Baby, so cold. Bad that I miss. Baby, so cold. Bad that I miss. Baby, so cold. Bad that I miss. Baby, so cold. Baby, so
Okay, so there you go. It, doesn't really do the justice. It's completely different in person, but I'm just trying to show you that the bass could be a little bit better. So $350 for a speaker is kind of expensive, but if you can't afford that, you can jump down to the Xtreme 2, which is like $100 cheaper. And the cool thing is that there's a lot of similarities between the two and just a couple differences. So the Xtreme 3 has better Bluetooth connection, it's IP67 waterproof and dustproof, and it has Party Boost. Where the Xtreme 2 is cheaper, it has IPX7 waterproof, where it's waterproof and not dustproof, and it has speakerphone support where the Xtreme 3 doesn't. So there's some things on the Xtreme 2 which are better than the Xtreme 3, and there's some things on the Xtreme 3 which are better than the Xtreme 2. Whatever one you get, you're still going to be satisfied and love it. But if you do make a purchase on the Xtreme 3, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to make a purchase, you can click the link in the description below to go check it out. So appreciate you for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, smash that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you with a new video every Thursday. Peace out.